Here we go again. It's time once more to improve your English listening, and your English speaking. In fact, everything to do with English. Oh, look out the window right now. It's looking rather nice. We've had a lot of rain this morning, but at the moment it's looking rather nice. At least it's not raining. So that is the positive thing that I'm taking away from this. At least it's not raining. There might be no sunshine. It might not feel like summer, but at least it's not raining. Here we go again. Yes, it is English Addict live from the birthplace of the English language, which just happens to be, surprise, surprise, England. Oh, hello there. Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope you are feeling happy today. I'm feeling all right, even though last night I had a nightmare. For the past few nights, I've been having very nice sleeps, very restful, relaxing sleeps. Unfortunately, last night I had a terrible nightmare. I might tell you what it was. It is a little bit disturbing, so I might not. But I had a horrible nightmare last night. It's very strange, isn't it? Sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't. I'm wondering if it is actually connected with maybe the food that I eat before I go to bed. Last night I had pizza. Lots of cheese on my pizza. Some people believe that if you have a lot of cheese before you go to sleep, you might have a lot of dreams as well, and some of the dreams might be strange. So perhaps that has something to do with it. Maybe because I had pizza last night with extra cheese, perhaps that cheese made me have nightmares. I might tell you what it was later on. We will see what happens. Talking of nightmares, oh my goodness, my hay fever. I don't know what's going on. I think this year my hay fever is the worst hay fever that I've had for many years. It seems to be affecting everything. My eyes, my ears, my throat, even my voice. If you notice today, my voice is a little croaky. And that is because of the hay fever. Nothing else. It isn't anything else. Before anyone asks, "Here, Mr. Duncan, are you sure that you haven't got the lurgy?" I haven't got. So I haven't got that, all right? This is hay fever. It is something I get every year. So please don't worry, please don't panic, please don't write to me saying, "Mr. Duncan, we are so worried about your health." I'm okay, I am 100% fit, but I suffer from seasonal allergies, and that is what it is. So here we go then. We have made it all the way to halfway through the week. Yes, it's Wednesday. Here we go again. I hope you are having a good week. How has your week been? Mine has been all right, I suppose. I suppose my week has been all right, not too bad. I wish the weather was better. if I was honest. That is the only thing that I'm going to complain about today. I'm not going to complain about anything else. However, I do wish the weather was a little nicer. Don't forget, this month, during July, I'm doing extra special and extra live streams during this month. You may have seen me yesterday. You may have also seen me on Monday as well. So I am doing some extra live streams. However, I am still with you on my normal days as well. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. UK time is when you can catch me on YouTube. However, during July, because I have a little landmark, a little anniversary coming up this month. 4 years I've been doing live streams on YouTube. So I thought during July I would give you some extra live streams. Is that okay? Do you mind? Maybe you are thinking, oh no, not more, Mr. Duncan. Not more, please. We can't stand it. But I'm afraid, yes, that is what is happening. I will be doing some extra live streams, which means, of course, I will be with you tomorrow as well. I'm not normally with you on Thursday, but I will be with you tomorrow as well. Talking of live streams, yesterday I was with you, and last week I showed some yellow flowers in my garden. Well, guess what? After many people wrote to me and asked me, Mr. Duncan, can you please tell us what the yellow flowers are called? I have decided to have a look and find out. And, well, today, just like yesterday, I will reveal what the flowers are called. There they are. So they are the yellow flowers, beautiful flowers that appear normally around the end of May. And the name of the plant is the yellow loosestrife. It's a very strange name for a flower. But this is a particular type of flower. It has a solid stem and normally vivid flowers. However, this particular flower has no scent. So it doesn't produce any aroma whatsoever. However, I have done a little bit of research and I do believe that this particular plant is sometimes used in medicine as well, which I didn't realise. So there it is, the yellow loosestrife, for those who are wondering what the name of the plant in my garden actually is. So now we all know, including me. I know as well. Wow. Sometimes you can learn things, sometimes you can find out things. I always like to tell myself, I like to give myself the same message every day when I wake up. I must learn something new today. And that is one of the best ways of improving whatever it is you are interested in. Perhaps you are interested in learning English. I have a feeling you are. Well, try to learn some new English words every day. As I always say, if you are trying to learn English, make English part of your life, just as you would the food you eat. So you eat food every day, you do things to help your life stay well and to keep you healthy. Learning English is a little bit like that. So you must learn some new words every day. You must make English part of your life. Maybe you could even compare it to part of your body, like your hand, something you use every day. And then the more you use it, the more familiar you will get. So that is my advice today. So we had some rain earlier. The birds have been coming as well. Now last week I decided to move the bird feeder because Mr. Steve has been making some changes in the garden. So this is now a live view of the bird feeder in its new position. And you can see there are some birds on there right now feeding. Lots of blue tits. I think the most common bird in my garden must be the blue tit. We get lots of blue tits, great tits. We also get nuthatches. Lots of different types of birds come into the garden. But I would say the most common one must be the blue tit. We get a lot of those, especially this time of year. Oh, you might also see right now there are some goldfinches. Can you see the goldfinches on the right-hand side? So there are some goldfinches feeding from the bird feeder right now. They appear to be feasting on the sunflower hearts. So that is a live view in the garden right now. You can see the goldfinches having a very nice time feeding in the garden. So that's what's happening outside. Meanwhile, here in the studio, what is happening here? We have a lot of things to talk about today. We have the sentence game. Now you are interested. I can see. I have piqued your interest. I think so. So today we do have the sentence game, but the big question is, what is the word? What is the letter that the missing words will begin with today? I can tell you right now, we will be looking at... There he goes. Bye. We will be looking at the letter R. R for Robin. The letter R is what we will be searching for today with our sentence game. It's a very simple game. All you have to do is tell me what the missing words are. And all of the missing words today begin with the letter the letter R. There he goes again. I hope you will join me later for that. I think also today we'll be taking a look at conditionals. Now, I did have a question last week about conditionals concerning how they are used and what types of conditionals there are. So I'm going to have a quick look at those as well. Also, we will be taking a look at one of my full English lessons, some excerpts from Full English number 21, and right now I'm going to say thank you. Can I say a big thank you to... Thank you to Mariangela for your kind donation that I received just a few moments before I started today's live stream. So can I say thank you to Mariangela for your kind donation on PayPal. And if you want to make a donation, you are more than welcome to do so. You can see the address at the bottom of the screen right now. Thank you once again to Mariangela for your lovely, kind donation. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. By the way, we have live captions today. I know many of you like to watch the captions. The live captions are now working. If you are watching live, press C on your keyboard. That's all you have to do. Just simply take your finger, press C, and you will have live captions as if by magic. Ooh, very nice. We also have the live chat. What a busy day. A very busy day today. So many things to talk about. Some changes are also taking place here in the UK. It has been announced this morning by the man who is in charge of all of the finances and all of the money here in the UK. He's made a big announcement this morning. Lots of things going on concerning that as well. Hello to the live chat. Oh, welcome everyone. Welcome to Mosen. Hello, Mosen. Nice to see you here. You are first today, so can I say congratulations to Mosen? You are first on today's live chat. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I think so. Also, Beatrice, Richard, Dana, Sujin. Also, we have Luis Mendez. Hello to you as well. Also, we have Connell. Hello, Connell. Nice to see you back as well. Mustafa is here. Nadia. Hello, Nadia. Nice to see you back as well. Malia. Nice to see your smiling face again. Thank you very much. I'm smiling now, but last night in bed, I was not smiling last night. I had a horrible nightmare. Another one. I don't know why. I think it might be because of the cheese that I had on my pizza last night. I think that's the reason why. I had a nightmare last night. Irene. We also have Prakash. Hello, Prakash. What is this? Is it a farm? Well, around where I live, there are many farms. So if you look into the distance, you will see there is lots of farmland. So yes, you are right. Everything you see there, all of the things you see at the moment, is actually farmland in the distance, looking across the hills and far away. So that's the view right now out of the window because I live in the countryside and I'm surrounded by farmland. It is true, there is farmland all around me. Hello also, can I say hello to Beatrice, Irene, Tamara. Hello, Tamara. Nice to see you back as well. Munyentwali. Hello, Munyentwali. Watching in Rwanda. Hello to Rwanda. Nice to see you here today. A big hello to Rwanda from England, which is where I am right now. I didn't sleep well yesterday, says Dana. Me neither. I had a horrible dream last night. It was quite horrendous. I woke up from my nightmare feeling quite anxious and disturbed by what I had just dreamt. Horrible. Hello, Jade. Your nightmare. Please tell us your nightmare so we can help you understand the meaning of your dream. It was really quite a dark dream. What happened in the dream was horrendous. So I don't really want to talk about the actual dream itself because it was rather horrible. Let's just say it had something to do with people travelling around the world again. That's all I'm saying. But it wasn't a very nice dream. I would definitely say that it was a nightmare. Tias is here. Will the mask help your hay fever? The problem with hay fever is it gets in everywhere, including your eyes. So unfortunately, I would have to cover my whole face. Many years ago, some scientists decided to invent a special helmet that you could wear right over your head, almost like a space helmet. So when you see the astronauts walking on the moon, they normally have a very large helmet and a piece of glass at the front so they can see out. Well, many years ago, some scientists decided to develop a large helmet that people with hay fever could wear. However, the problem is a space helmet looks very good when you're on the moon, but not when you're walking around Tesco doing your shopping or on the bus. A lot of people will make comments. They will ask, Here, mate, Are you going to the moon? What time is your rocket taking off? So I've never done that. I've never worn one of the big helmets that you can wear over your head. And what it does, it filters all of the pollen out. So the reason why a face mask is no good, because the pollen will still go into your eyes. It's very hard to actually avoid pollen, unfortunately. A lot of people now in the live chat. Excuse me whilst I just update the live chat. Hay fever is a horrible thing to have. Would you like to see something nice? As you know, I love nature very much. I love looking at nature. I love being with nature. And I like getting very close to nature, as you will see right now. So lovely. Some lovely cows there from the back of my house, and they are still there in the field right now. The cows are still there right now. By the way, don't forget you can give me a lovely, friendly like as well. Please like, and if you like what you see, you can subscribe as well. So don't forget to give me that big happy thumb to show you like what you see. And if you don't like it, well, I'm not sure what to suggest really. Perhaps you could sell your computer and do something else. Maybe you could become an artist, or maybe live in the forest amongst all of the wild animals. I don't know, it's up to you really. What is it called? The white cow face in your language. The face of the cow. The white cow face. I don't know how to express that really in English. Well, we just describe cows as cows. However, there are many different types of cattle. Many breeds. Some of them are black, some of them are black and white. A very popular breed of cow is the Friesian cow. You will often see Friesian cows all over the place. And I think that is actually the most common dairy cow. So quite often for dairy and for collecting milk from the cow, you will often see Friesian cows. They're not actually native of this country. They came from somewhere else. Hello, Dana. I want to go now because it's my aunt is coming to visit us. That's okay. Have a great time with your aunt, and you can watch this again later on if you want. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. Oh, I believe we have a birthday today. hello to Nor Prod. Hello, Nor Prod. Congratulations. It's your birthday. Yes, today. Today is your birthday. Hip, hip, hooray. Congratulations to Nor Prod. Apparently it is your birthday. I hope you have a super duper birthday, whatever you are doing. I hope watching me will help your birthday become a little bit more brighter and fun. I hope so. Coming up today, we are going to look at some words, some mystery words with our, yes, you've guessed right. We have our sentence game today. And yes, as I mentioned earlier, there he goes. We have the letter R today. The letter R will be the first letter of our missing words on the sentence game. I hope you will enjoy that. Let's have a quick look at a part of English grammar, shall we? Would you like to do that? Well, we are going to do it anyway. Conditionals. I was asked last week to briefly talk about conditionals in English. Well, I will briefly go through what a conditional is, and also I will briefly explain the different types of conditionals. Conditionals are structures in English that establish what will happen if a certain event takes place or if a certain action is performed. This means that if a certain condition is true, a certain result occurs. You might describe a conditional as the definition of cause and effect. However, the effect or outcome can vary depending on the type of event and how it is viewed. There are 4 types of commonly used conditionals. The conditionals in the English language that are differentiated on the basis of the degree of possibility. How likely something is to happen. You have the first conditional, the second conditional, the third conditional, and the zero conditional. The first conditional. This conditional is used to talk about future events that might happen. It uses the present tense to discuss the possible future events. For example, if it rains, we will have to cancel the picnic. If you come with me, I will make it worthwhile for you. If I go abroad, I will get something back for you. If you wait till 1 p.m., you can go back with him. If you visit Paris, you must see the Eiffel Tower. Then we have the second conditional. This conditional is used to talk about the unreal possibility or impossible events. They establish the course of action that would follow. So this is something that is not real. We are imagining a situation. Something might happen. The thing happening is either hypothetical or surreal. The word hypothetical means something you are imagining, not a real situation. Something that is not a real situation. If I had $1 million, I would buy a penthouse on Park Avenue. I could stop working if I won the lottery. If I were you, I would ask her to marry me. What would you do if it were to rain later? So you can see we are expressing things that aren't happening, but we are talking about what would happen if they did occur. The third conditional. This conditional talks about the past. Unlike the first and second, which discusses events in the real or unreal future, these conditions too are therefore impossible, because they have either already occurred or might have occurred but won't anymore. So these are things that have happened, or maybe something that has happened once but won't happen again. If I had studied a little more in college, life would have been easier. If we had got to the airport on time, we would have caught our flight. I could have asked him about the matter if he had shown up. Then we have the zero conditional. The zero conditional discusses an absolute certainty. The result of the condition is always true. The most common types of zero conditionals are scientific facts. If you heat water to 100 degrees, it will start to boil. Zero conditionals, therefore, do not deal with the future or the past. They simply deal with facts. The if in these conditionals can be replaced with when. When you heat water to 100 degrees, it starts to boil. So I hope that's helpful. A brief look at a part of English grammar that can be confusing for some people. Conditionals. I hope you enjoyed that. I always like to go through certain things in English. If there are things that are bothering you, I can always have a close look in one of my English Addict lessons. So, if you have any problems with English grammar, you can always ask me to talk about something in one of my English Addict lessons, maybe one in the future. That almost sounds like a conditional. Something that might happen in the future. Hello to the live chat. Hello, Diana. Hello also, Andy Starr. If I had a God's voice, I would cure all people from... Oh, yes, I know what you're going to say there. The thing that everyone is talking about at the moment, especially here in the UK, we have gone crazy again because many people now are enjoying their freedom once more. People are now allowed here in England to go outside, to visit places. They can go to cafes, bars, restaurants. They can even have their hair cut at a hair salon. So yes, a lot of people now going back to normal. But today, the Chancellor here in the UK is the guy who is in charge of the spending. So all of the spending that occurs here in the UK, he is responsible for it. He is called the Chancellor. His name is Rishi Sunak. And he's only been in the job for around 1 year. Not very long. I don't think he's even been the Chancellor for 1 year. But he is new. But apparently, today he announced something very big. Apparently, to get people going back to the restaurants, he is going to say to everyone who goes out during August that they can have 50% off their meal. So if you go out and if you have a nice meal, maybe there are 3 or 4 of you, and if each person spends less than £10, you will get 50% off the meal. And this is a way of encouraging people to go back out. Now, this is something I said a few weeks ago with Mr. Steve. We were talking about this. And we said, maybe there will be people who won't want to go back into society. Maybe they won't want to go back to the restaurants and the shops. Maybe they prefer staying indoors and staying at home. Maybe they feel too nervous to go out. So as a way of encouraging people to go outside and to spend their money in the restaurants and cafes, the Chancellor today has said during August 50% off anything that you buy, you order in a restaurant. So that's quite good. But one of the things you have to bear in mind is you cannot spend more than £10 each. So the bill must be split by the number of people who are there. So if there are 4 people there and the bill is £40, then you can have 50% off that bill. Quite good. So I think that is a way of getting people to go back out. There are people who still feel nervous. They still feel worried about going back out and being amongst people, going into shops and restaurants. Some people are still not doing it. Even though here in England, many places have reopened from last week. They have actually opened their doors again. So I think it's a pretty good offer. So it might get lots of people now going out during August. Which reminds me, maybe we can go out for a birthday meal in August, because my birthday is in August. So perhaps when Mr. Steve takes me out for my lovely birthday meal, we can go somewhere nice and have 50% off. I like that. I like the sound of that. 50%, yes, you will have a half-price meal. It is a way of encouraging people to go out and about. So there are many other incentives. Also, of course, there are many people now who are not working because all of the businesses that were forced to close cannot afford to take their staff back. So there will be still many problems. There are many problems still ahead, unfortunately, facing us here in the UK and, of course, wherever you are as well. I'm sure the situation is very similar where you are as well. But I think things are going to be difficult. They are going to be hard. And I think it will go on for quite a while from now. So I can have my birthday meal in August and it might only cost half price. Ooh, I like the sound of that. When is your birthday? Says Mustaf. My birthday is on the 12th of August. August the 12th is my birthday. And I will be here, by the way. I'm going to actually be here live on my birthday on August the 12th. So I will be here the 12th of August, and you will reveal your real age. Well, I told you my real age on Monday. Did you see my live stream on Monday? I was talking about my age, and I told everyone my age. It isn't a secret. I don't keep my age a secret. It isn't a secret, trust me. Lots of things going on in the world at the moment. I hope you are having a good day where you are. We have something to look at in a moment. We are going to look at something that was going on outside my window this morning. Would you like to have a look outside the window? Something was happening. But can you see what it is? They have come back, the local council have come back to continue their work replacing all of the street lights. So you can see there in the distance, and of course I have made this go a little faster. So the man over there is not moving that fast. I have actually sped up the video. I've made it go faster. But the council returned and they are continuing to replace all of the street lights. So on the right you can see the street light that is near my house, and that was replaced a few months ago. But now the council have come back and they are continuing to replace the street lights with modern LED street lights. So these are the ones that don't cause light pollution. These are the ones that don't pollute all of the sky at night. So that's quite good. That's good. That's good news. I was quite pleased about that, to be honest. So that happened this morning. There was a man. He was at the top of a cherry picker. A cherry picker. It's not easy to say that. And he was putting the new lights up in the village where I live, continuing the work that they started before lockdown came. So it's nice to see things slowly returning to normal. And of course, at night, I won't have to suffer the terrible glare from the street lights, because the new ones don't do it. The new ones will only project the light downwards, not upwards, which I think is good. Hello to Mary Roma. I really miss England. Oh, well, maybe you could come back one day. I know at the moment many people are restricted. Many people are not allowed or able to travel around, but maybe one day. Oh, I missed Monday's live stream, says Jade. Well, you can still watch it. It is available on my YouTube channel. Talking of which, yes, we are now going to take a look at one of my full English lessons. This is an excerpt from Full English number 21. And then after this, we will be back. And guess what? We will be playing the sentence game in around about 7 minutes from now. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. Oh, I haven't said that for such a long time. Do you remember when I used to introduce every video lesson like that? Anyway, welcome to another full English lesson. Yes, I have decided to make another one, just in case you were thinking that the previous one was the last ever. Of course, the name of the game is Teaching English in England. That is where I am. England also happens to be the birthplace of Sherlock Holmes, James Bond, Harry Potter, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Oliver Twist, Mary Poppins, Danger Mouse. Come to think of it, I don't think any of those people are real. I think they are fictitious. They are made-up characters. They don't really exist, except in our imagination. Oh, I seem to have strayed a little off topic here, so before I get any further off the rails, let's get back on track by beginning today's full English lesson right now. Can you see what I'm pushing here? It's a very useful piece of garden apparatus, a handy thing to have about when you have large loads and heavy objects to move around. This is a wheelbarrow. You will often see builders and gardeners pushing one of these around. You can transport heavy and cumbersome things safely in a wheelbarrow. You can put garden debris, such as dead leaves and pulled up weeds, into a wheelbarrow, so they can be taken away and disposed of more conveniently.
On building sites, you will often see wheelbarrows used for moving heavy material, such as cement or bricks, from one place to another. A wheelbarrow typically has one central wheel, which can either be air-filled or solid. This particular wheelbarrow has been designed to be lightweight, while at the same time robust and sturdy. This is what makes the wheelbarrow an essential tool for making those heavy-duty jobs much easier to carry out. But be careful not to overfill it, or it might tip over, leaving you with an even bigger mess to clear up. Here's a word that seems to be pronounced one way, but is in fact pronounced another. The word is cumulative. The first syllable of this word sounds like the letter Q. The word cumulative is an adjective and means increasing or increased in quantity, degree or force by successive additions. For example, the addition of other things over time creates a cumulative effect. We often talk about a cumulative effect when discussing health issues. The damage caused to the human body by years of poor diet and neglect can be described as being cumulative. We often talk about the cumulative effect on the environment caused by steady ecological neglect. A cumulative effect normally occurs over a period of time, sometimes over many years. The process of accumulation is cumulative, accumulating, growing, progressive, accruing, snowballing, mounting. Poor health in middle age is seen as being caused by cumulative neglect. We can also use the word accumulative in this way too. Whenever we talk about something being subjective, what are we actually saying? Well, the word subjective is often used when discussing opinions and points of view. We often refer to the subjective nature of something. The word subjective relates to each individual's view or perception of something that can be translated in many ways. A good example of this occurs when talking about art. A painting or drawing of something might be interpreted in many ways. When we look at a piece of art, we often try to work out what its meaning is. What is the artist trying to convey? What are they expressing? Of course, one person's interpretation might differ from others. There might be many ways of looking at this particular piece of artwork. So in this case, we can say that the views are all subjective. Each view expressed is a personal point of view. So, any opinion expressed concerning a topic or issue can be described as being subjective. It is an individual point of view. It is a personal opinion. It is open for debate. It is subjective. Thank you for watching me teaching you. And of course, ta-ta for now.
And yes, that was Mr. Steve pushing me away at the end of that excerpt from Full English number 21. This is English Addict, Wednesday afternoon, live from England. Yes, indeed. I am hoping to make some new full English lessons. Unfortunately, because I've been so busy recently, and because the weather has been bad, and because, well, do you need me to tell you? The situation here and around the world has been very unusual, to say the least. But I really do want to make some more full English lessons, and I really hope I can do that. Hello also to... Oh, hello Palmyra, Mr. Duncan. I love the letter R because my surname begins with R. The letter R. Shall we have a look? Where is the letter R? Come on, letter R. Where are you? You should now be walking across my screen. Don't be shy. Ah, there you are. So yes, we are looking at the letter R, and guess what? We are doing that right now because it's time once more to play the sentence game. We are playing the sentence game on Wednesday, yes. Halfway through the week, it is the 8th of July. The 8th of July is the day we are enjoying right now, and I hope you are enjoying it as well. I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am, to be honest with you. The sentence game is here again. It's very simple. Well, I say it's simple, but I'm sure someone will complain and say, Mr. Duncan, it's too difficult. Today, we are playing the sentence game, and we are looking at words beginning with R. Words beginning with R. Are you ready? Are you ready to play the sentence game? Because that's what we're doing right now. So you will see some sentences. There will be words missing. All of the words that are missing begin with the letter R. R for Robin, Richard, rainbow. Are you ready? It is the great sentence game. Thank you, Marietta. That's very kind of you to say. So I'm going to show you the first sentence. You will see there is a word missing from the sentence. All you have to do is tell me what the word is in the complete sentence. That's all you have to do. It sounds easy, but it might not be as easy as you think. So here it is. Are you ready for the first sentence game? Here it comes right bing, now. There is no need to something in that way. There is no need to something in that way. And you can see I've given you a little clue as well at the bottom. This particular word has 5 letters. There is no need to something in that way. What is the missing word? The missing word begins with R. So this one is, I think this is easy. This is an easy one to start with. I don't want to give you anything too difficult to start with because I like to be fair. So this one is easy, I think. This one isn't too bad. There is no need to something in that way. Something. What is the something? It has 5 letters. Rush. Rush. Andy says resist. Resist. Well, you could have resist. Unfortunately, it has 6 letters. So we are looking for a word that has 5 letters, not 6, 5. There is no need to in that way. So when a person, what does a person do when you do something that shocks them? They normally what? What do they do? So when you do something in front of another person, maybe something that is shocking or something that might make them angry or even happy as well. So this particular word can be used negatively or positively as well. There is no need to something in that way. Reply. Now reply is a good answer. I like that one. You could have reply. You could have reply. So the word I'm looking for is one that shows your behaviour else happens. Your response. Oh, you see? Response. When some, unfortunately, response is too long. Respond. Well, unfortunately, respond has 7 letters. So it isn't that. I will give you a few more seconds. Time's up. Thank you, Mr. Cockerell. Mr. Cockerell is back. The answer to the first sentence game today is bing. React. There is no need to react in that way. There is no need to react in that way. React. So your response to something happening, something that might make you feel happy or sad, something that might delight you or anger you. You react, you respond. So in this sentence, you can see that this is a response to a negative reaction. So the person that I'm talking to here has responded or reacted in a negative way. And I might say, there is no need to react in that way. There is no need to react in that way. Calm down. Calm down. Sometimes a person might overreact to a situation. They might overreact. We are looking at the sentence game today. We are playing it, in fact. We are looking at words beginning with the letter R. That's what we're doing today. Your reaction. Yes, the way you react to something. You might make a person angry. You might make them happy. You might make them feel sad. You might make them feel overjoyed. Their reaction is the way they react to the thing you do. A person's reaction is how they react. Here we go. Here's another one. This is sentence game number 2. Ooh. Are you ready? Here it is. You see? Now that first one was easy, simple. The second one, not so easy and not so simple. We can see what you're doing here, Mr. Duncan, you naughty man. This story is not something as it bends the something of something too far. Oh, Mr. Duncan, you are so naughty. This story is not something as it bends the something of something too far. They are all words that begin with the letter R. However, we have 9 letters, we have 5 letters, and we have 7 letters. 9, 5, 7. So we have 3 words that we are looking for. This one is not easy, by the way. It is not easy. This story is not something as it bends the something of something too far. Flower espoir. Now, flower, you are very, very close there. That's a good answer, by the way. So I'm looking for 3 words, 9 letters, 5 letters, 7 letters. Very naughty indeed. The first one was easy. Yes, I think so. It was an easy task. Palmyra says the third one is the third word reality. So is the third word reality? Maybe. We are looking for 3 words, 9 letters, 5 letters, and 7 letters. This story is not something as it bends the something of something too far. So when we are talking about something that is done in a certain way, but then you do something in a different way, or something that makes no sense, you what? You bend the what? What do you bend? You do something in a different way. You bend the what? Yes, what a difficult one. Sasuke says, that is a very difficult one, Mr. Duncan. I know it's difficult. Some of them might be difficult and some of them will be easy. It depends where you are and what your level of English is, you see. Ram. Ram is... I like ram. Very good. Yes. Very interesting. Yes. Ram. You are very close. Thank you. Ram Mohan. Very close. Slobodan, thank you very much for your guess at one of the words. So I think between you, if you all put your heads together, I think you will have the answer to this sentence game. I think so. So this one might look difficult, but I think some of you have got some of the words and others have got some of the other words. So maybe you should all put your heads together. And I think maybe if you work as a team, you might actually get this right. I think so. Hello, Macdokien. Hello, Macdokien. Nice to see you here as well. Ah, okay then. I think now, you see, what's happening now is you are looking at other people's guesses and other people's answers, and then you are adding your own ideas to those answers. I think that's brilliant. So you see, you can use other people's guesses or their answers to help you come to the final answer. I think so. Thank you very much. A lot of people now asking, a lot of people now putting forward their guesses. 5 more seconds. Time's up. Thank you, Mr. Cockrell. It's always a pleasure to see you here. The answer we are looking for, we have 3 words, 9, 5 and 7. The story is not what, as it bends the something of something too far. The answers I was looking for are bing bong. Realistic. The story is not realistic, as it bends the rules of reality. Something that is not realistic is something that is not accepted as being a real thing. It's not realistic. You know that that thing is not real. You know it's not true. You know that thing is not genuine. It looks fake. Something that is not realistic is something that does not belong in reality. This story is not realistic as it bends the rules of reality too far. So if you bend the rules, we often use this phrase in English, you bend the rules. You do things that go outside the things that are allowed. You push the rules. You do something that might get you into trouble. So a person who bends the rules might actually be punished for what they've done. You bend the rules. This story is not realistic as it bends the rules of reality too far. It appears unrealistic because in your mind you know that can't happen. That can't happen in reality. You bend the rules too far. That's it. Yes, you are now beginning to see how you play this. You play it as a team. So maybe if you work together, you see? Team English. Maybe this could be a new thing, you see. You could call yourself Team English. How does that sound? So there it was. That was our second mystery word game. The sentence game is something we play every Wednesday, and we're doing it right now here on YouTube on a Wednesday afternoon. Would you like another one? Congratulations to all those who got it right. Belarusia! Hello, Belarusia. Nice to see you here as well today. Tamara. Oh, thank you very much, Tamara, for your guess as well. Sasuke says, it's difficult, but a good one. Don't forget, you can also use each other. You can actually help each other. So as a team, you can work together and get the answer. So I think that's quite good, really. Yes, some people had the correct answer. You are right. You are right. But sometimes if you put your heads together, you can all come up with the solution. Reality has no rules, says Artsby. Oh, I see what you mean there, yes. I suppose reality could be anything you want it to be. However, we often see reality as something that will stick or stay with certain parameters. So we see reality as something that is recognizable as being real. So sometimes you might have a certain parameter, a certain area that you stay inside, and that is reality. Here we go then, here's another one. We have our third one. Oh, interesting. This phone is not something. I will ask for a something. What? What are we looking for here? This phone is not something. I will ask for a something. But what? So there is the next one, the next sentence game right now. Coming out of your computer screen or maybe your mobile device. This phone is not something. I will ask for a something. So maybe when you buy something, maybe when you buy maybe a certain device, maybe a telephone, maybe a new smartphone, and perhaps you are disappointed with the way it works. What do you do? What will you do? Michael says repair. Ah, repair. But maybe I don't want the phone anymore. Maybe I'm very disappointed with the phone. It has let me down. So what would I do? So maybe I don't want the phone anymore. I don't want it. What will I do? We have 8 letters and 6 letters. So the 2 missing words, the first one is 8 letters, the second one is 6 letters. But the question is, what are the missing words? Don't forget they all begin with the letter R. For Robert, rainbow, robin, ridiculous. Something that is ridiculous begins with the letter R, you see? Artsby. Thank you, Artsby. So have a look at the answers that people are giving. Maybe some of them are wrong, maybe some of them are right. Try to work as a team. We have quite a few answers coming through now. Thank you very much. So if something doesn't work very well, how could you describe it? Something that you can't trust. So maybe your phone sometimes stops working. Maybe sometimes when you call another person, maybe your phone doesn't connect. Sometimes the phone will stop working, and sometimes it works okay. This phone is not what? This phone is not what? I will give you a few more moments to write your answer down. What are you doing down there? Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. You'll go blind. I don't know what my cockerel is doing down there, but he's... Stop it. Stop doing that. You'll get a rash. Okay, come on. Come on, stop doing that. I need you. I need you to say that time is up. Time is up. Thank you, Mr. Cockerel, once again. This phone is not something. I will ask for something. The missing words, what are they? Can you please tell us, Mr. Duncan? I will tell you right now. Ding! Realistic. Actually, I don't know why, but that is wrong. Wait there a moment. Let's try again, shall we? Ding! That's better. I don't know what happened then. The wrong thing came up then on my screen. That's better. This phone is not reliable. I will ask for a refund. This phone is not reliable. Something that is not reliable is something you can't use. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. Like my finger. Sometimes my finger is not reliable because my stupid finger presses the wrong button. You see? So this phone is not reliable. I cannot use this phone because it is not reliable. I can't rely, I can't trust this phone to work. I will ask for a refund. I want my money back. That is one of the good things here in the UK. I don't know about where you are, but here in the UK, if you buy something and it doesn't work properly or you don't like it, you can actually send it back or take it back to the shop. But you have You have 30 days in which to do it. So after you buy something, you can actually still return the thing to the shop within 30 days. So that's quite good. That is quite good. Jade says, "My teacher, can you please concentrate? I will try my best. Don't blame me. Blame my finger. It's your fault. It's your fault. Yes, I can see you looking at me." Reliable. Something you can trust. Something that you know will work all the time. So if something is not reliable, it means you can't trust it. Something is not reliable. My telephone keeps breaking. It doesn't work all the time. It is not reliable. I will ask for a refund. We are playing the sentence game. Yes, Artsby, you can also have a guarantee as well. Yes, some things will have a guarantee. However, guarantee is normally restrictive. So if you have a guarantee, quite often there are many rules connected to that guarantee. You see. However, if you buy something, you have 30 days to give it back, to send it back or give it back, and then you get your money back. You have a refund. But a guarantee is not the same thing, because the guarantee, well, maybe there will be lots of rules and small things that they say, oh, if you break the device on purpose, or maybe if we think that you've damaged the phone yourself, then we won't honour the guarantee, you see. So there are often rules and things that they will not allow with their guarantee. My phone is not reliable, but the problem is it is out of guarantee. Well, this is one of the problems. This is why you have 30 days to give something back. You have 30 days. So even if you're not happy with something, you can still take it back to the shop and have your money back. 30 days. Of course, there are certain things you can't take back, such as underwear. You can't take your stinky underwear back to the shops if you don't like it. Hello, I would like to return these underpants. I've had them on for 12 days without changing them, and I'm not happy with them. Can I please have my money back? So no, you can't do that. You can't take your dirty underwear that you bought from the shops. You can't take it back and have a refund. So there are limits. There are limitations. So you can't take certain types of clothing back, underwear especially. Here we go then. Shall we have another one? Yes, we will have another one. Here is another sentence game. Bing bong. Oh, now this might be easy. This might be easy because we only have one missing word. There is one missing word here. There is one missing word. I was unable to something the deleted files. I was unable to something the deleted files. We are looking for 8 letters. This is a word that begins with R. It begins with R. But what is it? What is it? Any idea? There we go. Just to give you a clue, there we go. The missing word begins with R. Okay, okay. I was unable to something, the deleted files. Oh, okay then. Emin says recover. 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 Recover does not have 8 letters. You are near. You are very close, by the way. You are close, but that isn't what we're looking for. Thank you for your company today, by the way. I do love it when you join me on my live stream. I know you have lots of other things to do. Dewey says, I was unable to recover the deleted files, but that does not have 8 letters. What is it? What is the answer to the sentence game? We are looking for just one word. Just one word. 10 seconds. The answer to this one, are you ready? I was unable to. Now, if you bring something back that was previously, well, it was missing, it was gone, it wasn't there. So you want to bring something back that you threw away or something you deleted. So when you delete something, you take it away, quite often forever. However, sometimes you can bring it back. You can collect that thing and bring it back. I was unable to. The word we were looking for, and yes, quite a few people got it right. I've just noticed. I think Daisy Cow was the first one with the correct answer. The word we were looking for is bing, retrieve. Retrieve. I was unable to retrieve the deleted files. You retrieve something. You bring something back that was gone, but now you've managed to take it back. You have retrieved something. Maybe you are in your kitchen and maybe you throw an old cake, maybe a cake that is starting to go stale. You throw it in the bin. But then Mr. Duncan comes in. Why does it have to be me? Mr. Duncan comes in feeling hungry and he goes to the rubbish bin and he retrieves the stale cake and then starts to eat it. Oh, this cake is very nice. This is some very tasty garbage cake. Very nice. I was unable to retrieve the deleted files. I could not retrieve. Some people said rebuild. Rebuild. That's quite good, actually. Rebuild. But we are trying to get something back. You retrieve. You take something out of a place where it was put. Retrieve. You bring something back. I always learn something new with your lessons, Mr. Duncan. Thanks a lot, Belarusia. That's what I said earlier, actually. That's what I said earlier. It is good to learn something new every day, if you can. If you can learn something new every day, then I was unable to retrieve the deleted files. You get something back, something that was thrown away or disposed of. Here is another one. I think we have 3 more, and then I'm going. Here's another one. Oh, hello. This is interesting. This is a very long sentence, first of all. You can see the sentence is quite long. And we have two missing words. Don't forget, both of the words begin with R. So we are looking for words beginning with the letter R. We're willing to something the email, but we will something the sensitive details first. What could it be? We're willing to something the email, but we will something the sensitive details first. Don't forget, they both begin with the letter R. We are looking for words beginning with R. We are looking for 7 and 6 letters. So the first has 7, the second at the bottom has 6. Interesting. This might be difficult. It might be. It might be difficult for some people. Now there is another word you can use. So the second word can actually have 2 different words. However, I am looking for one particular word. It has 6 letters. We're willing to something the email, but we will something the sensitive details first. What could that mean? What could we be doing? So we are releasing something. We are allowing people to see something. However, we are going to make sure that they can't see certain things. We're willing to something the email, but we will something the sensitive details first. Artsby. Thank you, Artsby. Well, that's good, yes, but there is another word you can use. There is another word you can use, a much more expressive word, a word that you might hear as well. I think actually for some people this might be difficult, for others it might be easy. So there is a word that you can use that means to remove something. I suppose another word is censor, if you censor something. A lot of people at the moment talking about censorship. Some people wanting more control over what people say and how they express themselves. We're willing to something the email, but we will something the sensitive details first. So if we have sensitive details, it might be something that you want to keep secret. Something that is sensitive. Information that is sensitive is something that you want to keep secret. You want to keep it to yourself. Conceal. I think conceal has 7 letters. I will give you a few more seconds. Interesting, yes. We have quite a lot of answers here. I was surprised, actually, but we do have a lot of answers coming through. Some of them are right and some of them are wrong. Some are wrong, Maybe the first one is wrong, but the second one is right. And some people have got the first one right, but the second one wrong. A few more moments, and then I will give you the answer. Mr. Cockerell, I've told you already, stop doing that. It's disgusting. Mary Glau. Oh, hello, Mary. I didn't see you on the live stream. Hello to you. Thanks for joining me again on this Wednesday. Thank you. Yasia, thank you for your guess. Here we go then. Mr. Cockerell. Wakey, wakey. We're willing to something the email, but we will something the sensitive details first. Now, when you allow people to see something, especially if you allow the newspapers or the people who write the news stories, something that is put out there, it is put out for people to see. And something that you don't want others to see, you might cover that thing, you might censor that thing. The words that I'm looking for are bing, release, and redact. Oh, Mr. Duncan. Now that is a very strange word. We're willing to release the email, but we will redact the sensitive details first. Release. It means you allow something to be seen or heard by everyone. So when you release something, it means you are allowing it to be free. You are allowing something to be seen or heard. You release something to the public for everyone to see or hear. We're willing to release the email, but we will redact the sensitive details first. The word redact means cover, obscure, censor. So you are making sure that the things that you want to keep secret cannot be seen. You will cover them so they can't be seen. You redact. I love that word. And you might hear this quite often. You might hear the word redact used quite often, especially in politics, when people are talking about confidential reports. Maybe there is an inquiry about a certain thing that has happened. So then they will publish the report. However, they don't want you to see everything in the report. So some of the words, some of the sentences, some of the things will be censored. They redact those things. They hide them from view. How you dare, you scared me when I heard the dog sound. What dog sound? I didn't hear any dog sound. Did anyone hear a dog sound? Now, to be honest with you, I didn't hear any dogs. Well, except that one over there. That's my next door neighbour's dog. It gets very angry sometimes. When it sees me in the garden, it wants to bite me. I think it wants to eat me for its lunch. It thinks I am a bone. I think so, that's why. Because I'm so thin, you see. I'm so thin, my next door neighbour's dog thinks I am a bone. Yes, you will make changes to something. Edit is another good one. Yes, you edit something. You make sure that those things cannot be seen. You alter something. You change something. You cover something. All of those actions, you redact. Redact. I think we have maybe 2 more. Or maybe even 3 more. Oh, that's okay then. We have 3 more. Not too bad. Here's another one. We are playing the sentence game. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing well. Oh, okay then. This is the next sentence game. We have 2 missing words. They both consist of 7 letters. We are looking for words beginning with the letter R. We are looking for words beginning with R. I did not R that you two are. I did not something that you two are something. 7 and 7. We have 7 letters and 7 letters. I did not something that you two are something. What? What is it? What is it? What is the missing word? They both have 7 letters. The first one, 7. The second one, 7 as well. Oh, we are getting some answers already. What is the name of a dog sound? When we say the dog, when we describe the dog sound, we say that the dog is barking. The dog barks. Full stop. We say that the dog is barking. The dog barks. Jade says, so now I don't play the game. You can if you want. Of course you can play. It's not a problem. Vitas is here. Hello, Vitas. What happened? Did you decide to give your finger a rest? Maybe your finger has been so busy clicking the mouse. Nice to see you here, Vitas. That's okay. No problem. Nice to see you here. Better late than never. That's what I say. It is better to be late than never at all. I think so. Ooh, we are getting some answers coming through. Some of them are correct and some of them are not correct. Interesting. Raisa, thank you for your guess. Thank you very much for guessing. Thank you also to Tamara. Very nice. Oh, I can see you. Very nice. I did not something that you two are something. What is the answer, Mr. Cockerell? I did not realise. You see? Realise. I did not realise that you two are related. I did not realise. You could also say I didn't. I didn't realise. I did not. I did not realise that you two are related. Maybe they share the same family. Maybe they share the same surname. So their family name is the same. I did not realise that you two are related. Realise, something that you suddenly think or know. Something you didn't know before, you suddenly do know. You realise something. Something occurs to you. You realise something. I did not realise that you two are related. You share the same family or the same family tree. Beatrice says, oh, I got it. You see, some of them are hard, but if you think carefully, the answer will come to you. You will realize what the answer is. Yes. Okay. Hello, Eleanor Zolotareva. Hello, Eleanor. Eleanor. Welcome, Eleanor, to my live stream on a Wednesday here in England. We've had so much rain today. I am really sick and tired of rain. I really miss the sunshine. I do. Here's another one then. Congratulations to all those who guessed correctly. We have 2 more, and then we are going. The next sentence game, are you ready for the next one? I'm not sure if this is easy or hard. I think this is quite easy. But then I would say that. Oh, I can hear people gasping in the distance. I can hear people going, Mr. Duncan, what? What is that? We don't know what it is. This is a something example of early something architecture. I like that word at the end. Architecture. Architecture. So when we talk about architecture, it's not easy to say, by the way. You try saying architecture 5 times. It's not easy. Architecture. Architecture means the design, the construction, the way a building looks, the way it's constructed, its appearance, the architecture, the way buildings are created, designed, built. The general term for all of those things, the architecture. The method of building things, the way things look when they are built. This is a something example of early something architecture. We have 10 and 5 letters. And don't forget, they all start with the letter R. We are looking for the letter R. Both of these words begin with R. Okay then. Eraser, thank you very much. Real. Well, real only has 4 letters, but we are looking for 10 letters and 5 letters. 10 and 5. Both of these words begin with the letter R. 10 letters, 5 letters. Kayang Thazin says, I really like your lessons and I'm self-studying English with your lessons. Thank you very much. I hope my video lessons and my live streams are helpful to you. I really do. And welcome, of course. Some of you have your brains switched on today. Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I don't have my brain switched on. I like to save the power, you see. I like to reserve the battery in my brain. I don't want to use up all of the power inside my little brain, you see. We have quite a few guesses. Mr. Cockerell is about to announce the end of this round of the sentence game. Come on, Mr. Cockerell, do your thing. So we are talking about something that is interesting to look at, something that gets your attention, something that is rare. So you might describe something that is rare as what? And maybe something that is from an early period of time, maybe a group of people, maybe the architecture was built by a certain group of people. So that makes it easier, I think. Thank you, Mary. Oh, Mary, Beatrice. Also, Sasuke almost got it right. Thank you, Sasuke. Tamara, well done. Integra. Hello, Integra. Nice to see you here as well on the live chat. Thank you for your guesses. We will have the answer to the sentence game right now. Are you ready? Ding! Oh, this is a remarkable example of early Roman architecture. So we are looking at something from the past. Maybe we are digging something up. Maybe we have discovered something that was built many thousands of years ago. Something remarkable. Something remarkable is something you find that you can't quite believe. Something is remarkable. It is surprising. A surprising thing is remarkable. This is a remarkable example of early Roman architecture. There you go. Mustard Cat. Hello, Mustard Cat. Why do they call you Mustard Cat? Is it because your fur is the same colour as mustard? Maybe. Hello, Bina. Bina Shretha. Hello, Bina. Nice to see you here. I'm not sure if that is a wave you are giving me, or maybe you are telling me to stay away. I don't know. What are you saying? Are you saying stay away, Mr. Duncan? Anyway, whatever that means, whatever it means, Bina, can I say hello to you? Hello, Luciano Tavares. Hello to you as well. Asking, are there any Egyptians? Well, in this particular game, it was Romans we were talking about. Romans. We are going to play the sentence game for one more round. And then I am going. Here we go then. Are you ready for the next sentence game? This is the final one for today. And then I will be saying goodbye. Until tomorrow. Yes, I'm back tomorrow. Can you believe it? During July, I am doing some extra live streams. But the big question is, where will I be tomorrow? Where will I be tomorrow? Will I be in the garden? Will I be in the town centre? Will I be here in the studio? Who knows? Find out tomorrow. We have some extra live streams. Here is the next one. This is our final sentence game for today. Here it is right now. Oh, I think this one is hard. I am going to say that this is hard. It's a hard one. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare do that. No. Tonight we will something. No, stop it. I know what you're thinking out there. Tonight we will something and something in our victory. We are looking for the letter R. Both of these missing words begin with the letter R. Tonight we will something and something. Don't do that. Tonight we will something and something in our victory. That is it. Poor dog. How is the situation with in your country? It is still bad. However, we are slowly returning to normal, as I mentioned earlier. We are slowly returning to normal. Many shops, many restaurants, many cafes, many hair salons have reopened. Mr. Duncan, please forgive me. I'm really sorry. It's okay. I forgive you. I'm a very forgiving person. Do you speak any other languages besides English? I used to speak Chinese quite a lot when I was living in China. I used to speak French when I was at school. They taught French in school. You had no choice. You had to learn French as a second language when I was at school many, many years ago. Before iPads. Before smartphones. Before Sony Walkmans. Yeah, I'm not joking. I was at school before we had Sony Walkmans. I'm not joking. I wish I was. So we have tonight we will something and something in our victory. So it looks as if something good is going to happen. Something nice is going to happen. Think about it. Think about it. Something you are pleased with. Something you want to share with other people. You are so happy about something. You are victorious. You have had a victory. Maybe your favourite football team has scored 7 goals. And now you are feeling like celebrating. Like last week, Liverpool last week. They won the Football Cup. That's all I know. You can see that I don't know much about football. However, I do know that Liverpool last week, they won the Football Cup. I don't know what particular cup it was, but they won last week. Anyway. Mr. Duncan, I think that your stomach was rumbling. Really? Was my stomach rumbling then? Could you hear it? No, I don't think it was my stomach. It may have been one of the birds outside having a poo on my gazebo, maybe. Tonight we will something and something in our victory. 7 letters and 5 letters. I will be going in around 4 minutes. I'm going in 4 minutes. Oh, Mr. Duncan, please don't go. Please stay with us. I will be with you tomorrow. I'm joining you tomorrow for a special live stream from 2 p.m. UK time. And maybe tomorrow I will have a shave. Because today, can you see, I didn't have a shave today. I didn't shave. Naughty, Mr. Duncan. Naughty. Tonight we will something and something in our victory. You are having a good time. So maybe you feel happy about a certain thing. So what will you do? What will you do? Yes, interesting. I haven't seen any correct answers yet. So there are no correct answers. This one is a little difficult. A few more moments and then I will show you. Mayat says, it beats me. It beats me. Nor says, Mr. Duncan, can you take off your glasses? Why? Why would I do that? Because then I won't be able to see what I'm doing. You see, if I take off my glasses, I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Here we go. Here's the answer. Mr. Cockerel, for the last time today, can you please give us your lovely cock-a-doodle-doo? Very nice. What a lovely sound. Unless, of course, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, in which case it is not a very good sound to hear. Here it is then. Oh, Mora. Oh, Mora. You are very close here. You are very close. Here it is then. Here's the answer. The answer to the final sentence game for this Wednesday. Oh, yes. Oh, so one of you got one of the words correct. Very good. Tonight we will rejoice and revel in our victory. Tonight we will rejoice and revel in our victory. The two words that begin with the letter R. Rejoice. You celebrate. You have a celebration. You feel happy about something you've achieved. You rejoice and revel. You revel. So again, you are celebrating. You rejoice and revel in your victory. You are enjoying it. Enjoying it. Tonight we will rejoice and revel in our victory. Wow. We're going to have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Let's have a party tonight. Something like that. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. So that was the last answer today. Tonight we will rejoice and revel in our victory. And that was today's sentence game. We have come to the end of today's live stream. As you can see, it is now 1 minute past 4 o'clock here in the UK. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. It's been a long one, 2 hours. I've been here for 2 hours. Rejoice is a new word for me. Yes, if you rejoice, rejoice. It means you are celebrating. You are having a celebration. Last week, Liverpool, they won the football match. And they won the whole thing. They were the winners of the football cup. So they rejoiced and revelled in their victory. Tonight we will rejoice and revel in our victory. Yes, it sounds like something from medieval times, or maybe from Game of Thrones, but it isn't. That was the last sentence game for today. I will see you tomorrow, by the way. I am back tomorrow from 2 p.m. UK time, and then I will be with you on Friday as well from 2 p.m. And then I will have Saturday off. So Saturday will be my rest day. That will be the day when I stay in bed all day. And then on Sunday also I will be with you. So my normal English Addict lessons are on Sunday, Wednesday and Friday from 2 p.m. UK time. But of course, during July, I'm doing some extra special live streams to celebrate my 4 years of streaming live. Thank you, Artsby. Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you for your lovely messages today. I am going. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your Wednesday. Enjoy this day. As will I. And of course, until the next time we meet here, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Until we meet again here on YouTube, this is Mr. Duncan in the birthplace of English saying thank you very much, all of you, each and every one of you, for sending me your messages and for saying hello. And I will see you tomorrow. But I'm not sure where I will be because it depends on the weather, you see. So if it's raining, I might be in here. Who knows? We will find out tomorrow at 2 p.m. UK time. Thank you, Vitas, Jade. Thank you very much for your company today. Hello, Bijo. Hello, Bijo. Nice to see you here. Unfortunately, it's time to go and say, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Ta-ta for now.